It's time for the Wendy Williams Show. Today, reality star to mogul to talk show host, Bethenny Frankel reveals all about her new life and new job. Plus, Wendy's got new details on the George Clooney Stacy Keibler split. And why is Amanda Bynes attacking the Obamas on Twitter? Now, here's Wendy.
I feel extra charged today. It's just a random Tuesday, but I feel good. So we've got a really fabulous show for you. There's more drama going on with 50 Cent. This time it involves his son. Then Amanda Bynes is lashing out at the Obamas. And I know I share a lot of myself on this show, but I've got a secret I've been keeping for a while. And it's time that I just let it out. Let's talk about it and more. It's time for... Come on. Thank you. Make yourselves at home. By the way, I have not shared this either with you. This is not the big secret, but there's this new show on Showtime called Ray Donovan. Do you watch it? Yes. Somebody clap if you watch that show. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Then the rest of you don't know what you're missing. Okay. If you're like me, like you have an hour show, as in O-U-R, like The Sopranos was that show for us. Sunday nights, it was like, our show. We haven't had an hour show in a long time. The Ray Donovan is now our show. Okay, it stars Liev Schreiber, who, by the way, is 6 feet 3 inches tall. You know how I feel about height. First of all, he's hot. He's the star of the show, but all the supporting cast is good. Angelina Jolie's dad plays his father, and he's got a black brother played by Pooch Hall, who used to be on The Game. And this is the plot of the show, okay? I'm recommending this if you're looking for an hour show like that you would enjoy and he would enjoy, your man, or woman, I'm not judging. Look at me. Liev plays a scandal fixer for the rich and famous, and it takes place in Hollywood. It's so good. All right, I'm gonna tell you again. Sunday nights at 10 o'clock on Showtime. It gets in the way of Long Island Princesses for me, but I get my show producers to now copy that so I can watch that on my own. Anyway, love that show. Also, you know what? I wanted to shout out to Wiz Khalifa and his lady love, Amber Rose. They got married yesterday. There they are, clearly at the Justice of the Peace or on the next season of Celebrity Apprentice. Doesn't that look like the boardroom? Congratulations to them, though. They did it the way, I can't stand weddings. They did it the way, like I did it. I went to Justice of the Peace. And what they're doing is they're gonna have the celebration in the fall. And the celebration hopefully won't have like a dress code. You just kind of wear what you want and you go and you celebrate and there's lots of booze and there's, a DJ and I guess a smoking room for Wiz and his friends. Congratulations, you crazy kids. Hey, Amber, call me. Or I'll call you. You haven't been here since you had the baby, so, I'll call you. Anyway, listen, about 50 Cent. It's not good news for him this week. First of all, he was charged with domestic violence and vandalism. Remember the story about breaking the chandeliers? We were talking about that yesterday, breaking up the joint. Well, now he has these vicious text messages. Allegedly, it's 50 sending the messages to his son, 16-year-old Marquise. And the messages have surfaced, and they really do go in. 50 calls his son effing stupid, and also a disrespectful mother bleeper. Please stop acting shocked. Because if you don't say it, I will. And you can judge me if you want, you do anyway. Who hasn't called their kid a disrespectful effing bleeper? Okay? And who hasn't told you? Oh, really? Okay. Well, let me just tell you something. When you drop the F-bomb to your kids, that's when they know you mean it. The thing that he did that I wouldn't do is send it in a text, because it's not effective in a text. It's effective when you get up in there, and when you say the F word, the spit comes out of your mouth, and then you, look, damn right. And you poke them in the chest while you're doing it, or better, yoke them up by the collar. That's how you keep those little mother effers in line. Tell me. I'm a mom. And I don't play. But where he went wrong, though, is he also, in the text, said that he wants a DNA test because his mom, Shaniqua, was promiscuous. And also, he told his son, Marquise, delete my number because I don't have a son anymore. He also told him, I'm cutting you out of my will. So now he took it too far. And guess what? 50 also confirmed that, yeah, it was me sending the text, and what? Well, he's also alleging that it wasn't Marquise who was doing the texting from Marquise's phone. It was the baby's mother, Shaniqua. Shaniqua does not play. There she go. She don't play. But look, so 50, even if it was Shaniqua sending the text, it went on for about an hour. It's like a very, you can read the rest of it online for yourself. It went on and on and on and on and on. And he did say some really messed up things. He's saying that Shaniqua was baiting him by talking on Marquise's phone. But you know what? You fell for it. And then you said some things to a 16-year-old, and you know how these kids are these days, especially when they're teenagers. They're cutting themselves and cutting you and pill popping, and every once in a while you get a good one who's actually on the right path. But you can't play with these kids' emotions like that. Shaniqua accused 50, remember back in the day, of burning down her house. That was back in 2008. Do you remember that? So these two have had a very volatile relationship, and the boy is now dragged into it, and it's just all 50. It's making you look crazy. You are looking crazy now. You might not care, but we're here to tell you. And more details have emerged about the split between George Clooney and Stacy Keibler. According to People magazine, it was Stacy that initiated the split. You can feel free to judge this if you want, however you want, but I totally believe her. Because you know what? I'm tired of people thinking that just because a guy is hot and he's wealthy and everything like that, that he can just take a woman and it's assumed that he broke up with her and not the other way around. I totally believe this is her, and I'm glad this story's out here. Stacy, I'm gonna help you spread the word. Look. Stacy is 33 years old, and reportedly she wants a family one day, and she knows George Clooney doesn't want a family. He said it before in interviews that his career is top priority, he doesn't want kids, and he doesn't want to get married again. For those of you who don't know, let me refresh you. He was married to the actress Talia Balsam from 1989 to 1993. So there they are. But in the meantime, so he's all about his career. But guess what? Keibler did it right, if you ask me, because I look at Stacy Keibler, and now I know who she is. I had no idea who she was. So if your mission when you met him at 31 years old was to use his fame and get a few Gucci bags and good shoes out of it, then mission accomplished, girl. Because this is the deal. Did you know who Keibler was before? And as long as we're talking, can I just say something? And she's a pretty girl, but she's a pretty girl for the girl you see at the mall or something like that. Like, I squint as I might, I don't think that she's like, if you think about George Clooney and I guess who he's supposed to be with, isn't he supposed to be with somebody hotter? Thank you. I just had to get that off my chest. And listen, I'm not saying that she's not good looking, but she's good looking like in a pageant girl kind of way, or one of those girls who walks the Oscar out, or maybe one of those girls on The Price is Right that flips the letters and goes like this. And to me, like, guys think girls like that are pretty, but they don't really ask them out because they figure they're pretty boring. That's all. Anyway, it turns out she likes to have fun because one of the problems that she had with old man Clooney is the old part. Stacy likes to go out and have fun. And she's only 33 years old, remember? They were together for 2 years. And he is 52. Well, that must just be in his DNA, because I know plenty of almost 52-year-old people who love to have fun, Stacy. Anyway, so in conclusion, he will go on and get with another girl and I guess, you know, raise her popularity as well. She'll get a few Gucci bags and some good shoes also. And if she's smart, she'll also get a job. Like Keibler now has a job. You know, she's going to be hosting Supermarket Superstar. Look, as soon as I heard Supermarket, when I was first told this story, my ears perked up. Do you remember that show, Supermarket Sweepstakes? Didn't you love that show? Well, stop clapping, because her show is not that. It's called Supermarket Superstar. It's going to be on Lifetime. It's about people who invent stuff that eventually makes its way to a supermarket shelf. Well, good luck, Keibler. In the meantime, Charlie Sheen wants to stop paying his ex Brooke Mueller child support. $55,000 a month child support. I know, that's a payday and a half. However, the problem is, okay, first of all, Charlie and Brooke have twins together, twin boys. But Brooke can't seem to shake the demons of drugs. She's 35 years old. She is currently in rehab for what? The 20th time. Yeah. Look, drugs are the devil. Don't judge. Anyway, according to TMZ, Charlie, or you can judge. I don't mean to tell you what to do. Go, judge. Judge, I'm judging. I'm judging. Like, really, girl? 20th time in rehab, you need to get your act together, and quick, Brooke. In the meantime, according to TMZ, Charlie doesn't feel that he should have to pay the child support because Brooke can't even take care of herself, and the kids aren't even in her care. She's in the rehab, and the twins are living with their 3 siblings, birthed by Denise Richards, Charlie's ex, who's 42 years old. I call her Saint Denise. Who do you know who's better than this? And if you're looking in the mirror and saying, well, I'm better than this, riddle me this. If you're better than that, and you were taking care of Charlie's kids, and instead of giving the money to Brooke, he said, I'm gonna give you the $55,000, wouldn't you take the money? Yeah. Me too, honey. But not Saint Brooke. She says, no, it's okay, Charlie. Now that's why I call her a saint. She refuses the money. Charlie already offered it to her. She refuses the money, and she's taking care of now all 5 kids. Brooke, you need to get yourself together, honestly. Hello, Saint Denise. I wonder if she's dating. I wonder if part of the reason that Charlie's so nice to her is because, you know, maybe like there's a caveat, like you can never date out loud or ever get married again or whatever. Anyway, let's move on to Amanda Bynes. She's back in court. It's time for an Amanda update. Hit it. Okay. So as we speak, she's in court. We sent our Wendy cameras over there and we got the outfit. Look what she showed up in. A stupid black tank top, a pair of sneakers, and a green wig. Her lawyer's so embarrassed. If that's the lawyer, he's not even walking with her. I don't know what to say. Look, she's facing charges stemming from, remember back in May, she threw a bong out the window? Did you know that it was 34 stories up, allegedly? Allegedly, we're saying. 34 stories up, her place where she threw it out the window was over near Times Square. Now, you don't even have to be in New York to understand Times Square is like one of the busiest areas in the world ever. Like, she could have killed somebody. when you were growing up as a kid, did you ever hear that if you dropped a penny out of like 34 stories that it would clunk somebody in the head and kill them? Maybe she never heard that, because a bong, and it depends on how big the bong is. Remember in college, the bongs were, they'd be like gigantic, and you'd have to do a handstand to take it in? And then the plug would be way up here. It'd take like 5 of your friends to plug it, playing it like a flute. Oh, college, those were the days. Do you remember the smell in your dorm room when the bong would get kicked over and all that nasty water would spill into the... Those were the days. Whoop, whoop. Anyway, back to Amanda. So she's also in the news because, she's always tweeting about how people are ugly. So there's so many people that we've decided to just list for you, okay? So it's time for Amanda's ugly list. First on the list, she's called Drake ugly. Then it was Lance Bass, followed by Dr. Drew. Of course, Miley Cyrus. What would a list be without Jay-Z? And Jenny McCarthy. And Rihanna. She went too far, but she put Zac Efron on there too. He's beautiful. Then her own father. And her latest victims, Michelle and Barack Obama. It's like you're nobody if you're not on this list. Anyway, all right, so moving on to Ashley Simpson. Well, she may have a hot new romance. And let's show the picture. Because first of all, I don't think of The Simpsons as dating swirl. I don't picture them dating black, or even having a black housekeeper, or like. Not that they're racist, I'm not saying that, but there's some people, when you squint, you just don't picture certain things about them. I don't picture The Simpsons as black, but riddle me that. There's Ashley, Jessica's little sister, 28 years old. She's dating this black man, and he's not just any black man. He's a black man with a count coat and a cigarette in his hand. Whose mother happens to be Diana Ross. Does that all of a sudden make him not really black? Anyway, Diana Ross's son is Evan, and he's 24 years old, and Ashley's 28. Evan is an actor and a musician, and Evan will be playing in that TLC movie that's gonna come on VH1. He's gonna be playing Dallas Austin, who is Chili's baby's father. Did you follow that? Okay. Anyway, according to E! News, Evan and Ashley were inseparable at a big 4th of July party, and they've even been spotted around LA and recently in Mexico. Wonder what they were doing in Mexico. They actually make a cute couple, don't you? Don't you think? They make a cute couple. Yeah. Well, good luck to you crazy kids. Oh, by the way, Evan, wait. You're too young to be dating a baby's mother who's a divorcee, by the way. So I would hope that this romance will be over by September. That's all. Isn't that what you would tell your son? Oh, really? Oh, you'd let your 24-year-old son really, well, not let, but you would be clapping it up? She's a divorcee, and she has a baby, and he's untainted yet with any of that stuff. So look, hopefully this is just some summer loving, had you a blast. Summer loving happened so fast. Okay, now we can move on. I'm ready to reveal my secret. It happens every Monday night. It's my fascination with the reality show Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. There, I said it. Damn it, man. Damn it, man. Damn it, man. I watch it twice. I watch it the first time just to check it out. And the second time, like, did I just see that? Oh my gosh, the show makes me embarrassed to be black. Oh, I'm not the only one, right? Right? But let me just say this to everybody else who watches the show who's not black. This does not represent all of us. You all have your embarrassing people too. So last week, everybody, we viewers were infuriated with this music executive, Kurt Frost, who cheated on his pregnant wife, Rashida, with 2 women in a hot tub. When I found out Broadway is closed down on Monday nights, I did a secret dance. I was like, yes, I can be home. You know, Broadway's dark on Mondays, which means I'm always free to watch my Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Last night I watched it with a pork chop and some buttered noodles. I was just like, really? So now look, on last night's episode, Rashida confronted Kirk, and I bought a clip, so take a look. Now we're gonna get real. First of all, Rashida, you and Kurt are real ratchet for drumming up this storyline right here, okay? Because you know what you were doing, because Stevie and my Puerto Rican princess Jocelyn were the popular couple. And you and your husband, or whatever you want to call that animal, you all did this as a plot to get popular on this show. It's a shame what people will do to stay on this reality TV. This is worse than the Kardashians. I mean, this has got to be the most ratchet of all reality shows on TV. It is disgusting, but I cannot stop watching. And let me just say this. Oh. None of you all call. I don't want you to come on the show. It's just that I do watch, but you're not suitable guests for the show, except for you, my Puerto Rican princess Jocelyn. On it, but I can't really understand what she says, so we'll do the closed captioning. But look, keep clapping because we got a great show for you. Bethenny Frankel is here. We're gonna find out what she's been up to as she prepares to launch her new daytime talk show in September. But up next, everybody, it's time for Celebrity Lookalikes, so don't miss it. A lot of our Wendy viewers think that they look like certain celebrities, so it's time for Celebrity Lookalike. I always love when we do this. Okay, our first celebrity lookalike comes from Gianna B., who watches The Wendy Show on WFLD in Chicago. And Gianna says that she looks like Christina Aguilera. So here's the real Christina, and then here's Gianna. Yep. Good. Yeah. By the way, I'm looking forward to seeing Christina when she returns to The Voice in September. Yeah. All right. Our next celebrity lookalike comes from Mayel K., who watches The Wendy Show on WAGA in Atlanta, Georgia. Mayel says that her son Charles looks like the singer John Legend. We get a lot of John Legend lookalikes here on the show. So here's the real John Legend, and here's Charles. Yep. Wouldn't it be funny? A lot of the John Legend lookalikes that we get are from kids. Wouldn't it be funny if all those kids were really John Legends? John, by the way, has a second career as a TV producer. Fox is going to be producing a sitcom based on his life. There are two things that don't belong in the same sentence. The first one is John Legend. The second one is sitcom. He's not funny. He used to be a friend in my head. John, you? Okay, we'll check it out. It's going to be loosely based on his life, which is not funny either, which is why we're not friends in my head anymore. No, as soon as I got the talk show, he was judging me because I'm doing Hot Topics. He was like, really, Wendy, you're bringing that to TV? I was like, yes, John, people like the juice. Okay, our next celebrity lookalike comes from Carolyn Y., who watches The Wendy Show on KTVD in Denver. And damn it, what's wrong with me? Caroline says that her daughter, Cara, looks like Britney Spears. Let's take a look at the real Britney. And now let's take a look at Cara. Yeah. The hat really helps the look along, doesn't it? Yeah, all right. Now, our final celebrity lookalike comes from Amy P., who watches The Wendy Show on WRBW in Orlando, Florida. Amy says that her mother's boyfriend, Jason, looks like Mike Tyson. So here's the real Mike Tyson. And let's take a look at Jason. Well, maybe if you add the tattoo, let's see. I don't know. Anyway, but I do love celebrity lookalikes. If you think that you look like someone that you know, or if you think that you or someone that you know looks like a celebrity, please share with us. Go to wendyshow.com. Up next, everybody, Bethenny Frankel is here. First guest become a New York housewife, then a successful businesswoman and a mom. And now she's starting on a brand new adventure in her life as a talk show host. Please welcome the very busy Bethenny Frankel. For coming over.
Thank you for having me.
Seems like just yesterday I saw you.
Is that crazy?
It was so random.
I'm getting Italian ices, and I look to my right, and I see you, this pink lipstick, these big glasses, and you're just there.
Yeah, well, I was picking up my son and his friend from basketball camp, and I see you and your daughter, and I said, well, how do I do this? Do I scream it out? Because I don't like when people scream my name out. Do you know what I mean?
Right, you said, how you doing? No, you didn't do that.
No, I said it in your ear. I said, how you doing?
But you didn't. She just like that. She goes, hi. And she's so tall, and she had this hot pink lipstick and these fabulous glasses, and I went, oh my God. And Wendy Williams and the Italian ice stand didn't seem to go together for me.
I was waiting for those boys, but you know what? It was the best because I was like, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
I know. I said, what are the odds? There are no odds. But
there are none.
But there are, because it happened.
But here you are.
Yes.
So now, I've never seen you with wavy hair.
This is what my hair is. It's just, you have to learn how to tame the beast.
It's good.
I like it, but I didn't, you try to blow your hair straight just so you could make it last a couple of days, then get your fingers through it. And now I said, I'm not fighting the funk anymore. I'm going with it, and I've learned how to do it now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but the thing is, now you'll be on TV every day. So every day you can change your look.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, and that's fun, depending upon what mood you're in, or what kind of outfit you're wearing. Yes, but I learned how to do it. It's not that hard. You gotta just blow the front out and then just go with it.
Yeah. Now, is this from the show, or is this from your closet? Because
half and half. I mix it up.
Let me tell you something.
Use what you have.
Use what you have, but make them buy you the best stuff, and always scuff the bottoms of your shoes. Scuff it.
Well, these are mine already.
Okay.
These are,
and,
yes.
Oh, and another thing, get things tailored so that they only fit you.
Oh, of course. Oh, once I've worn it, it's like a man. Once you've had sex with it, it's yours. Okay?
Exactly.
These are my clothes now.
Exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
Of course. Yes, but 2 months from today, September 9th, I have a show 2 months from today.
Talk.
And I'm right after you in many of the cities.
Oh, are we?
Yes, you're before me.
2 hours of fun, girls. Get ready.
I know, I can't wait.
Do you feel pressured from Ellen? Because Ellen is the one who ushered Bethenny in to talk.
Did you mean usher or like usher? It's like both.
Both.
Like I'm the Bieber to his. Usher
you are.
is to Bieber as Ellen is to me, theoretically.
Right?
Not yet, but theoretically.
Do you feel that pressure?
No, not from Ellen. No. We're great. I don't even feel pressure or people say, you nervous? The only thing I feel is that it's a machine. There are 150 people that work for you technically, and you're like, what?
I know.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, like you're responsible for a lot of people now.
People are moving coasts.
Did you cry when you first walked onto your set?
So first of all, the producers were like, oh my God, you're gonna come see the set. And I haven't seen it finished like this yet. It's kind of a raw space. And I was like, wow, this is big and it's an empty set. But then they said, okay, let's go to the offices to have a meeting.
Yeah.
Then I freaked, because it was
all the cubicles.
Yes, and it was, all these people are working here, and people I know are moving from LA and took these jobs, and their families have, I mean, that to me was like, whoa.
It's a big deal.
I cried. I couldn't believe it.
It's a big deal.
I was so
I remember
excited.
when our set was done, I cried like every day for a month. I secretly, when nobody was here, and they like leave pin lights on at night. It's never totally dark, and I would sit up in the audience and just like in amazement, like what the hell?
It's so crazy. Look what you built here. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You know?
So now look at me. I don't have an answer for this, but I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
Who is your dream guest?
I have definitely settled. I want Mark Zuckerberg, definitely Pink. I kind of have a crush on Seth MacFarlane, so him, Amanda Bynes, who she's like, in the past years ago, she's tweeted me and she, read my books, or none of this is from Skinny Girl Cocktails, don't get it twisted. None of this behavior, no. But I would just like to have her on and talk to her, because obviously something's going on, and she is a girl and I am a woman.
The thing that you'll find, and I was going to save this till the end, but I'm going to give them to you now. The thing that you'll find is some of the people that you fantasize about having on might not be the best talkers. So like I have no fantasy guests, because that's what I've discovered, but you might want to wear these when they're just not interesting you at all, Bethenny. Just like, are you serious? Like,
that's so interesting.
Yeah, like I fantasized about having you here, and you are so boring. Forget about it.
What do you do?
So now you just sit with these glasses and wish that the interview would end quickly. Look, so now, I hear that you're having, first of all, how are things going with you in your personal life? I know that you can't talk a whole lot for legal reasons.
And also just for personal reasons, just, you gotta keep some things to yourself. I thought it was like quicksand, and I would not be able to get out of it. Honestly, when you go through bad things, you can't see. And I was really manic, and I had lost weight and looked stressed, and I'm better. I mean, I'm not 1,000,000%, but I mean, as Ellen texted me and she said, as Kanye said, that don't kill you will only make you stronger.
Yeah.
And it's true. I finally feel better, and I feel like a horse kicking in the stall. I'm ready to get out. I'm ready to get on.
The good thing
TV.
is that once you're finally single, you can use your couch as a casting couch for dates.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, beyond that.
Okay.
Yeah, more than dates, for after the dates.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I heard that you're doing a fun contest for your show.
Yes.
Tell us.
I'm going to 8 cities where the show will be. The show is in the whole entire country, but I'm going to 8 cities, and in each city, 10 people will win tickets to the show. So it'll be fun in the audience to have these people that have won and have come to see you. So I'm doing these events around the country. I'm going on a tour before the show.
Now, is this for your first day or the first week or the first?
I think it's the first week. It's not the first day.
Yeah.
And it might be. I don't know if it's all. I think it will be most of the audience, and one day it will be concentrated.
Yeah.
Like everybody, like a lot of the audience will be people that have won this contest. I think the audience is going to go off like you guys do. I'm excited for New York for that reason.
Yeah.
It's like New York is the best. Energy.
Well, I wish you well. Welcome to the club.
Thank you.
This is Bethenny Frankel, everybody, and her show,
you.
Bethenny, premieres Monday, September 9th. Check your local listings. Up next, it's time for Ask Wendy. Keep it here. Welcome back. It's time for Ask Wendy. How you doing?
How you doing, Wendy?
So how can I help?
I'm Bobby, and this is my husband, Steven.
Hi, Steven.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Bobby. I like your voice.
Thank you. Thank you. I like yours.
Thank you.
So about a month ago, we were at the hospital visiting his father, and he's fine, but his mother gave a public introduction of me in front of doctors and family members and referred to me as a friend. The thing is, we're legally married for 10 months. We had a huge wedding. And I was pretty offended that she called me a friend intentionally. She totally, interrupted the introduction to do so. How do we address it without being too confrontational and kind of satisfy everybody?
Does your mom know that you're married to him?
Yes, she came to the wedding.
She came to the wedding. I would stay out of it as the spouse. It's really up to you, and do it when he's not around. Have a serious conversation with your mother, because you might have to discuss a few things about your lifestyle. Why don't you take her out for lunch?
Take her out for lunch.
And just the two of you.
She's a little conservative.
I don't care. I don't care. You know, her son isn't, you know, and her son is in a gay marriage. So you have to have a conversation with your mother, and the best place to do it is out someplace. Take her out for lunch and talk to her.
A private one-on-one.
Private one-on-one, not with him.
Okay.
Okay?
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wendy.
And shoot straight from the hip. Not to be mean, but we got to get this established. The holidays are just 6 months away. We don't want this happening again. All right, thanks, boys.
Thank you.
Where are you going?
Come and see you.
Okay, my people. So cute. Hi.
Hi, well, my name is Nikita, and I've been talking to this guy for about 2 months, and I really like him. He uses a lot of slang, and he has, you know, some tattoos on him.
Yes.
And I want to introduce him to my dad, but my dad being, you know, the conservative type
Yes.
and very old school. Do you
Yes.
think I should continue talking to him behind my dad's back or introduce him to my dad because I really value his opinion, but I like the guy?
Well, the old school would say that you should introduce him to your father.
Yes.
And I might be older, but I don't believe in the old school and doing this.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, a younger Wendy dated lots of different people that mommy and daddy, you had no idea what I was up to. I was up to things. You've only been dating this guy for 2 months.
Yeah.
Until you put your foot down, and this is, how old are you, honey bun?
22.
Okay, let's stay out of the fire of your father. Date him behind your father's back. You're not doing anything horrible.
Yeah.
Do you live at home or something?
Yeah, I live with my mom.
Okay. You don't have to introduce him. You don't. Everybody that a woman dates, you do not have to introduce to your family because they get ideas that this is the guy you want to marry.
Yeah.
And clearly, a smart woman, we all know that we've dated guys that we just want a little fun. We're not trying to marry. Don't ruffle any feathers yet. If you're still dealing with this guy next year, this time,
Yes.
then you might want to introduce him to your father. But be prepared to be aggressive in that introduction.
Yeah.
Look, Daddy, he has tattoos, but he's still a good man. And you tell your man, don't curse around my father. Show some respect. And if he can't show that kind of respect, then this
Yes.
is not the guy for you anyway.
Okay.
You understand?
Thank you.
Okay, very well. More Ask Wendy after these messages. Keep it here. So now look, we're back with more Ask Wendy. How you doing?
How you doing?
Doing well.
I'm Amanda, and I have a boyfriend that I've been with for a couple of years, and he's very overprotective. He doesn't like it when I go out with my girlfriends because he gets really jealous, and I just want to ask, how do I get him to trust me more and to, you know, back off?
Well, you said overprotective first and then
Yes.
jealous second. I think that the word is probably more accurate to say jealous.
Super jealous, and he just doesn't want me going out with my girlfriends. I don't know what to do.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
How long have you been with him?
2 years.
You need a new boyfriend. And I'm gonna tell you why. There is no, look, you wear pearl earrings, for goodness sakes. A girl who wears pearls is not up to fangs. She's a good girl, look at you.
Oh my God.
You're beautiful, and you seem like a conservative, nice girl. This boy doesn't deserve you. He's not going to change being jealous. A 20-year-old girl not able to go out with her girlfriends. You need a new girlfriend. I mean, boyfriend. You're almost about to cry.
Yeah, I think I like him a lot. You know, it's like, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta move and find something better who will take me for who I am.
You need a new boyfriend, and no time better than during the summer. Just date around and have fun. No guy's supposed to own you. Good luck. You're very welcome. Hi, how you doing?
How you doing? I'm Janice, and I'm currently dating a man for about a year, and I'm still friends with my ex-boyfriend. We broke up 2 years ago. My current boyfriend does not like the fact that I'm friends with my ex.
Neither do I.
Really? Well, we're friends. We've been friends for 8 years.
Well,
And
I mean, you were friends for 8 years, but how long were you boyfriend and girlfriend?
for about a year.
Okay, and now you've been broken up for 2 years.
2 years, yes.
Well, look, I don't like it either.
Really?
But what's your question to me?
Well, how do I get him to accept that we're friends?
I will
or
never accept that.
We shouldn't
Janice.
be friends?
Janice, listen. I don't care if your ex-boyfriend came out of the closet and is gay and has declared himself gay. No, he isn't ex. He knows what your ecstasy face looks like. No. Right? Let me just break it down. No, I don't like it either.
right.
I'm sorry. Call me immature. I've been called worse.
No, you're right, I guess.
Yes. All right.
Thank you.
Good luck.
All right.
We're going to reveal our audience eye candy of the day right after these messages. Welcome back, everybody. So it is time for our audience eye candy of the day. You see how fashionable my audience is. My fabulous co-host. But I only have one Diva fan, and it's screaming. Whoops. How you doing? All right, so drum roll, please. Tamika Granderson! Come on now! Here's your Diva fan. Yeah, it's just a beautiful red dress.
Thank you
It
so
looks
much.
like something that every woman can wear. Do tell.
I got my accessories from my friend. I borrowed them, but she won't be getting them back. The dress is Michael Kors. I got it on sale for like $100.
Good for you.
And my shoes were Vince Camuto. I got those on sale as well.
Good deal.
Like
It's just a nice, simple outfit. You look beautiful, Tamika. Here, you
Thank
take that.
you.
Everybody, keep it here. We'll be right back. Thank you, Bethenny Frankel, for coming by. Thank you, my co-host, my studio audience, for being so wonderful. Tomorrow, everybody, from Dancing with the Stars, the delightful Cheryl Burke will be here. Plus, we're going to show you this summer's hottest makeup trends. And of course, we've got all the juicy hot topics. I love you for watching today. And I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye.